Now, this is a phone from 2016, and it recently stopped working. Now, this looks like it came out longer, but I'm going to be talking about how phones care more about how they look more than how they actually, like, work. They care more about being functioned, because they don't give anything about this. Like, oh, we're gonna. See, it turns on, but like once you have it, it'll just start shutting off, like completely, like literally completely. Like it says, like what kind of this thing? It's not even letting it work well. That's the thing. There's something wrong with the battery. The battery is jacked up or something. Something must be unplugged. That's like a cord that's supposed to go to the battery. Come on. Okay. See, we're in it, but yep, it just shut off. the thing is, it just shuts off randomly, absolutely out of nowhere, just randomly. And I'm recording on my new phone right now. I might record another video on my tablet once talking about the new phone I got. It actually looks really nice, but the thing is, why is this phone so bad? Like, I can't open it at all. Like, they've got their own little screws that they have in there. They're trying to keep it secret. Like, I don't care what happens to this phone. Whatever happens to this phone happens to the phone. It's the most trash thing ever. Like this is the case. This is a case. Like, if you didn't have a case for this phone, it would just look like this. It's got the model number right there. See, when I want to go grab that and trash it online, go do that, because this thing sucks. Because this phone is just absolutely disgusting. Everything about it just sucks. When I tried connecting to my dad's hotspot for his phone, it said password may be incorrect, and I typed the right password. So, and that's another bad thing. Also, the thing was laggy. It was very laggy. It got really hot really quick, and you could say the same. And that's the thing you could always say about these phones. These phones suck. And I might even take these stickers and put it off and stick them to the back of my phone. Because my phone has around 12 megapixels, at least that's what my dad said, of camera pixels. This is better. This is better. The thing is, do you know how I say this is better? Probably because it doesn't turn off randomly. What are you going to say about that, Kyocera? Tiger's beating you. It's better because it turns on. Ice cream truck music. We talked about that last video. We don't have to listen to that again. You see that, Verizon? You see that, Kyocera? That actually turned on. You don't. Well, it turns on, it just completely shuts off. It's like the battery's like, it's like me in the morning. Like, I wake up, look around, and then just fall right back into my bed. I gave this thing like a week or two just for it to recover from what has happened to it, but it never recovered. And I can say it's just about Kyocera, because you know something else that doesn't work. That's still from Kyocera. all came out, like, right when phones started getting into their era, like, in 2013. Like, 2013 was, like, the year for phones. This also doesn't work. It charges. It has that red light when it charges, but it does not work. There is something wrong with Kyocera. And the back doesn't even come off. The back doesn't come off. And this thing was inside of a garage for like I don't know like 2 years. It was inside of a garage for 2 years. And if I had a phone inside of a garage for 2 years, there's a slight chance it wouldn't work anymore. But if I bought this in July 2024, and by the time I'm recording this, it is November 2024. And it stopped working in October. And it just stopped working. It just completely stopped working. I was going to release a video talking about the PlayStation Portable, but it just kept shutting off. I'm probably going to release that video sometime soon, but this phone looks really nice that I'm recording on, but this phone also looks really nice. I like the texture on it, the buttons, they feel really nice, the opening for the charging port, it's all super duper detailed. Like, they put a lot of work into it. They put a lot of work into how it looks. They didn't put a lot of work into how into how it works, into how it functions, into how everything doesn't lag. They focused all on how it looks. All on how it just looks, because it looks really nice. So people could just buy their junk. They have a SIM card slot right there. I never got a SIM card for it. I had this thing for the lowest amount of time, just so I couldn't even get a SIM card in it. I didn't even get a SIM card. I feel like the Motorola G6 that I'm recording on is probably gonna work for at least a little bit longer than how long that thing lived for. And oh boy, it was a trash phone. It was a really trash phone. Now, just Kyocera sucks about everything. I do not like Kyocera. I want to, like, this is the improvement from the Kyocera Duraforce to the Kyocera Duraforce Pro. Where's the improvement? You make this button bigger just so you can use a walkie-talkie better. And it is waterproof and drop-proof. That's really cool. That is really cool. It's because they worked more on how it looked and how the outside was and not how the inside was. They probably stuck a crooked board in there, stuck a battery in there, and then stuck some wires in there and did nothing about it. Like, oh, that's how the phone works. Like, Kyocera is not a big brand. Not a big brand. And I can say the same thing for, like, Doogie, Asus, Acer, kind of Android stuff. But Kyocera is probably one of the ones that, whenever I heard that my dad was getting me a Kyocera, I'm like, what the heck's a Kyocera? What in the world is a Kyocera? And if this phone even lasted any longer, it still got my aunt's name in it. So yeah. If this phone actually starts working again, I'll probably give it to my brother and then maybe, I don't know, record like some videos on it whenever my phone or my tablet is dead. I don't know what to do with it. But this phone absolutely sucked, and everything about it just sucked. Well, that was what we're talking about today. huge thank you to nobody. Just kidding. Huge thank you to the people to my subscribers. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye, Pookie. Oh, God.